Oh, hello and welcome to my random stream where I'm gonna play Fallout New Vegas because, well, I mean,
Whoa,
you
easy
know,
there, easy. We
like most
got
people,
gold
I've been
for
watching a
days.
Fallout and I was just like,
Mind
you
just
know what?
relax a second.
I have the
Take your
hankering to
bearings.
play some
Let's see what the
Fallout.
damage is.
I've played a
What's your
ton of
name?
Fallout
Can
4,
you tell me your name?
played through this mostly once. I think I got one of the endings. But it's been so long I can't entirely remember, so I figure
What up?
let's play
That's your
again.
name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
If you left anything out of place.
How'd I do?
Let's see. Let's look at these faces. Randomize my face. Oh my lord, what in the world? Why is your forehead so freaking large, my friend? Oh, it's not that the forehead's... You're just like... I'm so confused. How did you even get the damn head to do that? Is it the brow? No. Oh my lord. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do another random just to see if I can... I loved how we just passed Donald Trump. You know what? I think that might be closest we got. Sure, blue's fine. Yeah, tone's fine. I'm not really gonna be looking at myself, so it's not really that much of a thing. Yeah, let's go with that. Hair color. I mean, if you've followed me enough by now, you know what I'm doing here. We're giving him purple hair. No facial hair. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
You got
Except
most of it
now.
right. You got
Okay.
most of it right.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Yeah, let's try and do that.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Apparently, my follower goal of 30 was just started on April 15th. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
I'm
Right quick if you
trying.
your faculties.
Okay, let's see. Well, well, let's leave that at average. Let's go ahead and increase perception a little bit. Endurance, we can leave at average. Charisma. I'm gonna sacrifice 1 point on charisma. Like having intelligence. Like having agility. Slower luck by 1. That way we can have the ability to boost some stuff. See, I've got 2 7s. I got 2 4s, 2 5s, 1 6, 2 7s. Let's increase intelligence. and agility. Yeah, that should work.
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control.
Well, I'm not
Don't say
most
that.
patient.
Well, we need
I'm a
cautious.
video game
Put that door
character,
in
so you
the
know.
Nutter and the Bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat
Jump.
on the couch and we go through
Jump.
a couple of questions?
Alright,
Dogs are
let's
supplied.
sit on the couch. Alright, we're gonna do a Rorschach test.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
I love how it says say the first thing that comes to mind, but you have to like scroll on it, so it's like it's not
House.
really gonna be the first thing that come to mind.
Night. Bandit.
Crush. Vaporize. It's reasonable, obviously. Let's go with
Light.
stab.
Mother.
I love how father's not on here. Like, typically, like, most people actually do mother, father, you know? So, human shield. Let's just go with caretaker, I guess.
Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I mean, that's pretty true for me.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That's very true for me.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
That is definitely not true for me, despite what I'm currently doing.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
That is definitely not me.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I mean, I'm gonna go with
Almost
agree.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
What do I see? I'm not even gonna look at the answers because I wanna like. You know what I see? I see, like, that dog from Corpse Bride. That's what I see. I see the dog from Corpse Bride right there. Broken chain, chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant. I guess shadow in a door frame would be
Okay.
kind of close.
How about this one?
That looks like a Klingon Vulcan. I think that's what they're called, right? The Klingon Vulcans or whatever. Oh yeah, well that works.
Last one.
I see two guys giving each other a high five. You don't have two guys giving each other a high five on you. You don't even have something close to two guys giving each other a high five. What kind of people did you get coming up with these answers? I guess if I have to pick one of these, I guess it sort of looks like a lamp in like a
Well,
billiard
that's all
room or
she wrote.
something.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, let's see. Look. I'm willing to go with it. I'm willing to go with that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, as a matter of fact, my daddy got shot in the head. Let's see. Built to destroy. That doesn't really seem right. Fast shot. Fire 20% quicker, but 20% less accurate. 4 eyes. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. Without, you have... Okay. I guess let's go with that.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright, let's go. I mean, you got any pants? I'm like walking around here. Do I have any?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
I've got a vault suit on. Well, thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert.
I know how to fend for myself.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I will do my best. Hardcore mode. No. 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 I'm not. I wanted to play this game just to have fun. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm just trying to have some fun. Not even entirely sure how much of the plot I'm gonna be just like going for right off the bat. It might just wind up being one of those secondary things I do. Alright, we got a Pip-Boy. Let's see here. Items. Yeah. Alright, got our laser pistol, got... Oh my lord. Yes, I understand. You gonna tell me something for every single one of these? Apparently not every single one, but fair amount of them. Alright, well, let's... Wrong button. Alright. Hey, Vic!
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
So, do you know the men who attacked me?
I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
So, how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Well, how did you end up
I'm
in
only
Good
been
Springs?
Town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I mean, that's definitely a good reason to settle there. Never seen a robot like you.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Will do. Don't think I ever seen
trails.
anyone like you, so... Alright, anyways. Let's see. So there's the store. Hi.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You know anything about the people who attacked
The
me?
one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy
Was
Pete?
a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, I just take it
New
easy.
California
Help out with the
Republic.
gunmen and bighorners.
Like digging for gold?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
You ever find anything good?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders.
Want me to go kill him?
Too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not.
I
Towns
mean,
like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
yeah. Those two places.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're
Caesar.
supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've
You
been hearing
never
stories
know.
about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Will do. Feel like that's a stupid question. But hey! There's no such thing as stupid questions, just stupid answers, right?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the big horners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
You know anything about
The
Victor?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright.
Keep
Nice
your gun
talking to
handy
you.
if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
The schoolhouse, huh? Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. I don't know why you're going that way, but I'll meet you there. Is that the... is it this one? Here we go. You just appeared out of nowhere. You's a witch.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright. Hermit rifle.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Love how you say that, and that's the first time I missed.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay. I'm in. Or I think I've learned enough. I think... let's just go ahead and just have
Hope
some
this helped you
fun.
some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the... What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Let's say I help you take over this town.
Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your
Looks like our little
argument
town
there.
got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
So, what are you going to
Some
do?
of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Screw the powder gangers.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's go talk to Ringo.
What the hell is your problem?
I should. weird button to have for take all.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking. I'm just having a look around. If you're going to shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We
Well,
got off to a
obviously
bad
I
start.
didn't really
Let's
catch
say
you
we
off
start
guard.
over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Nope.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved.
Oh my
It's why you won't
word.
see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced.
I
More
just
important,
realized
no house edge. Here, take
I'm
this holotape.
fairly
Goes into
certain
more specifics about the rules.
that I
You'll also need
never
a deck, so take one of my spares.
played
So,
this for real.
You feel like playing a game?
Sure,
Don't
let's
worry.
play a game.
I'm not that good of a player.
He's not that good of a player. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should have read the thing. Okay. I definitely should have read the rules. I'm confused right now. Why can I not do anything else? I'm pretty sure that I'm forfeiting my money anyways. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you would think that there would actually be something to do at this point. But nothing else is lighting up. Like, nothing was lighting up. Like, what the fuck was that? How to play freaking Caravan. Caravan decks are comprised of at least 30 cards from one or more traditional playing card sets. Rules: Caravan is played with 2 players building 3 opposing piles or caravans of numbered cards. The goal is to outbid your opponent's caravan with the highest value of numbered cards without being too high. without being too light under 21 or overburdened over 26. Game begins with each player taking 8 cards from their deck and placing yeah, see, it's just supposed to discard once. Not supposed to force you to discard frickin' everything. So obviously, that's broken. Alright, dumbass.
What is it?
Alright, did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What if we were to handle them?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright. Let's go talk to Sunny.
If you
So,
could convince
that
Trudy
much
to join
credit.
us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, cool. Any ideas on how to
A
convince
silver tongue
Trudy?
would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Let's go ahead and...
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Do I know a thing or two about explosives? I completely forgot what my stats are.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Okay, I'll do that stuff later.
I'll be waiting.
Alright. Go ahead and see here. Skills. At 18 on explosives. Something tells me that's not gonna be enough.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yep.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up. Yep.
What if I go ahead and take
I'll
on
keep an
this
eye
job
out for the
right
powder
quick?
gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time.
Items. Aid. Alright. So... this, like, only lasts for a certain amount of time, right? Can't remember. Alright, where's the old schoolhouse? There it is. And I got one. I see you. I see you. Oh, shit. At all? Uh-oh, I hear something. Right. I see. I see you. Ah! Ah, gotcha. Is there more? Is that it? Are there more? I don't know if that's gonna be useful. Box of detergent. Hey, a bobby pin. Another bobby pin. Why do I hear things creak? Like, seems kind of. Hey, locksmith 25. Let's look at our stats. I got locksmith 18. So if I go ahead and do that. Cool. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh. Yes, that's all that's here. Well, that did not really give me much of a workout. Hi. Yep, I was right. It had a time limit. let's go talk to this guy. Granted, occurs to me, I probably could have just taken a bunch of stuff and then sold it for caps, huh? I'm gonna go back in there and just start taking some stuff. Decent in a fight, we can use some firepower.
Count me in, partner. Those
Oh.
varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
I'll be right back. right. Sorry about the interruption. My sister was calling. She doesn't call
Happy
me all
trails.
that often, so whenever she does call me, I make sure I answer. Because, you know, never know what's going on. So, anywho, we got one person, or robot, or whatever, AI, I don't know. AI that doesn't try and write books, so it doesn't have any quarrel with me. Oh yeah, I was going back over here because I was like, I did not get any stuff to sell. So I need to get some of that stuff and sell it. So that I can bribe the guy, Chet, into helping out. Figure the doctor is not going to be too difficult because the doctor wants to help people. Alright, locker. Get some coffee mugs. Get the Mantis eggs. Sure. That was empty and I should have seen that beforehand. Sure. Broken terminal. Oh, okay. I mean, it does say it's broken. So I guess I should have expected that. And grab the stuff that I saw in here and add and up and just grabbing everything. Let's see, anything in these lockers? Negatory. Hey, Programmer's Digest. Alright. Up my computer skills for a limited time. Alright, there we go. Got some crap to sell. Let's go do this. Let's see, what button is the run button? Is there not a run button? Howdy, sir.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, let's show me what you got for sale. But really, I want to show you what I've got for sale. Oh, no, we don't want to sell the bobby pins. Bobby pins are useful. Coffee mug, cup, scorched book, Mantis eggs, the Mantis 4 legs. I'm still getting used to the A. Turpentine and a wrench. Set. Exit.
Thanks.
I need supplies to
Now
fight the
just
powder
hold on.
gangers.
I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Well, I don't have 1,000 caps.
Right.
And I
Just give me
definitely don't have a barter
anything else?
skill. So I guess fuck me.
Take it easy now.
Yeah. Take it easy. No problem. I'll take it easy. All right. Hey, you.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, Doc Mitchell. Forgot all about needing to go see Doc Mitchell. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the controls. Left shift. That's what I was pressing, and it makes me walk. Am I just like set to run? Or am I just like set already on run? So like when I press the shift button, it just... Oh, whatever. Yo, Doc! Hey, Doc! Where are you at? Hey, buddy!
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon.
Well,
what can I do for you?
We got a little bit of a situation, Doc. Let's see...
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Ain't it the
Not much
truth,
good in a
brother?
fight with my bum leg, and my supplies are scarce. But I'll give you what I can spare.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
You take care now.
Well, let's see. I got 2 out of 4 people. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Fairly certain that I am not gonna be able to convince the woman here.
Hello.
All right, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Well, that's not happening. Well, that apparently can work.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Yeah, he's not really up for helping.
Be careful out there.
So, I'll go talk to him again, because you never know. Stuff might have changed since you're now on board. Hey.
You looking to buy some supplies? This again?
Yep.
Right.
Alright. Let's
Take
go.
it easy now.
Alright, so let's see. Data. West. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Return to Ringo. Return to Ringo. Let's go. I think after I fight the Powder Gangers, I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it a night, because I still have a couple things I need to do before I go to bed. Alright,
So
Ringo
what's going on?
Starr.
Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do
All right,
this.
I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
Alright, how many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's
I'll be set up
go.
near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
on. Isn't that one of the guys? Nope, that's Goodsprings Center. Glad I didn't shoot. Okay, well I can't really do much about that right now, can I? Oh shit. Alright, something just happened. What's going on?
Cut it out, will you?
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Oh.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. Hey, I'm level 2. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay. No, increase that by 1. Survival. And melee weapons. And then another survival. I feel like I need to increase that, and then that. I'll increase that again, and increase that. Let's see. Increase that. Alright, cool. Alright, now... like 5 more to go, so let's increase that. Actually, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Alright. Got 35, 34, 33. Let's see. Let's increase guns. And lockpick. Repair. Explosives. Medicine can stay there. Increase survival. Confirmed Bachelor. In combat, you do plus 10% damage against male opponents. Friend of the Night. Intense Training. Intense Training perk. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Oh, what's Swift Learner? Drink of Swift Learner perk. You gain an additional 10% to total experience. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this for now. Alright, let's go loot. Take all your crap.
Hey there.
Alright. Well. With that, I think we're good to go ahead and call it a night for now. I know I didn't really do a ton, but I had some fun. I'm just gonna save here because I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this, then feel free to follow and whatnot. Find me on social media as SerioStar. You can find my books by going to SerioStar.com/books. And I've got a podcast that I do with a couple of guys, and that's released at the beginning of every month. So there'll be another episode coming out in about a week. It's called Quantum Geek. Sounded like I was trying to do like some sort of horror thing or something, but no, it's Quantum Geek. It's a show where these guys kind of get traveling through different fandoms as different people. It's, you know, kind of silly. So if you're interested in that, look for Quantum Geek in Spotify. And then my books right there, Demonic Whispers and Wolf Hunt. You know, feel free to go check them out on Amazon. Like I said, you can find links to them at SerioStar.com/books, or you can just go search for them on Amazon. I think I also have some links in my bio for them. So, anyways, I will end this for now. I'm gonna probably try and start doing some more streaming again. Not gonna do quite as much as I used to try, but you know, at least a couple hours every now and then. Tonight was just kind of spur of the moment though. So anyways, talk to you later.